So imagine this. You're a teenager and the fastest, most explosive linebacker on your high school football team. College scouts are already calling, a scholarship to USC is practically in your pocket. And the NFL? It's right there on the horizon. Life is perfect. Life is everything you dreamed of. And then, out of nowhere, your entire world crumbles. A girl you've known since middle school, someone you trust, accuses you of something so devastating that you're arrested on the spot. And just like that, your freedom, your dreams, your reputation, all gone. Now, the guy's Brian Banks. Brian was 17 years old, lived in Long Beach, California, football star in the making. And suddenly, he has the biggest problem of his life, a criminal charge for a crime he didn't commit. See, Brian wasn't some bad kid. He had a bright future. Everyone knew it and probably talked about it. You know that wonder kid that is very popular and that every hot chick in school makes their prayer point? Now, Brian had this girl that he runs shit with. They're cool, intimate, and into each other. We will call her Lover. So Lover, in the summer of junior year, accuses Brian of dragging her into the stairwell and essaying her. Unfortunately for Brian, they both shared a moment that day at the said stairwell, and now he was looking at 41 years to life in prison if he went to trial, as there were no evidence to back himself up. So his lawyer had to help him the best he could, probably by saying, "Son, the jury is going to see a big black kid and assume you're guilty. Take the plea." He was told he had two choices: fight it and risk 41 years to life in prison, or accept a plea deal and probably do less time. So he made what he thought was the only rational choice, a choice no teenager should ever have to make. He took the plea. He pled no contest. That's legally the same as admitting guilt. And just like that, he lost his freedom. He's sent to prison. He's labeled a sex offender. College scholarship? Gone. NFL dreams? Gone. Every door that once swung open, slammed in his face. And it gets worse. While in prison, he's constantly reminded of what he lost. Friends forget him. The world moves on. He writes letters, hopes someone notices the injustice, but nothing changes. Every day is a fight just to survive. And when he got out, he wasn't free. He spent another 5 years on strict parole and forced to wear a GPS ankle bracelet. Finding a job was nearly impossible. Then, years later, a small light finally broke the darkness over his head. The woman who accused him reaches out on Facebook, claiming she wants to clear the air. Brian's cautious. He brings a private investigator, and then she admits it. Every single accusation, fabricated, made up. She even confessed on tape that it was because she didn't want her mother to find out she was sexually active. She feared her mother's reaction. But here's the cruel part. She had financial motives. She had won $1.5 million in a lawsuit and didn't want to return it. Meanwhile, Brian had lost 5 prime years of his life: freedom, youth, his career, everything. Now, imagine the emotional weight of that moment. After everything, after losing your teenage years, after the world assumed the worst about you, someone finally tells the truth. A judge reviews the tape. The conviction? Overturned. Brian is free. And here's the kicker. He doesn't just vanish. He signs with the Las Vegas Locomotives, and soon after, the Atlanta Falcons give him a shot. He runs onto the field, not just to play football, but to reclaim the life stolen from him. Each sprint, each tackle, each touchdown is a victory over the injustice that nearly destroyed him. Brian would say, "Aside from getting my life back and my freedom back, this is the biggest accomplishment of my life. But it is also just the beginning." Crazy. Just crazy.